Hey traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Shakil Samar, and in this video, I'll be going over a simple but effective 1-minute scalping strategy for the New York Open. If you've been struggling with getting a sniper entry, or placing where to place your stop loss, or where to place your take profit, or where to actually get in as an entry, this strategy will solve all of that. Whether you're a beginner or advanced trader, this will make you super profitable, and I mean it, super profitable. And I'm going to take you guys through the entire strategy step by step. So what I do need from you guys is please have a journal and write down as I'm giving you guys the step by steps. It's very simple. It's probably the most simplest but effective methodology on YouTube right now, completely free. So with that being said, let's get into the market and get straight to the strategy. First of all, guys, there are two methods, right? It's either going to be buying or selling. There's either two directions. So I'm going to give you guys the buy model, and then I'm going to give you the sell model, right? I'm going to give you guys one model, then other model. Okay, so let's start off with what is the strategy. It works every day at the New York Open. Okay, so first of all, you need to know your time zone. So for me, right here at the bottom, you can see time zone right there. Mine is right now in Johannesburg. So basically, South Africa, right? That's my time zone. But if you're in a different time zone, I'm gonna give you guys the New York time zone. So for instance, if you can work it from the New York time zone right there. Okay, so you can see basically the 9:30 candle, the New York open candle. So if I'm gonna go in my time zone, South African time zone, basically it's going to be the 3:30 candle on the 1 minute. So I'm write that down, guys. Listen up. It's very important. You want to box off the 1 minute New York open candle. That's a very important one, traders. You want to be doing that is box off the 1 minute New York open candle. So as you can see right here, this specific candle, I'm boxing off from the high to the low. As soon as it closes, that's the new one. Look at it there. Look at the bottom, this one right here. That is the one, okay? So you're going to box it from the high to the low right there. Very easy, okay? Then the next step is wait for a clear break and retest. So you're going to wait. Then you're going to wait for a clear break and retest. Okay, guys? That's what you're waiting for. A clear break and retest on the next step. So either break above or retest. For your entry, and listen up, listen up. So if it breaks above and then it's retesting, you're going to look for the buy from there, right? That's your entry. This is when you enter. If you're looking, say it's a break below, right? It closes below. You wait for a retest back on there, and you're gonna sell lower. Now, how do you actually get your target? Listen up, the target point, guys. How do you get your target, right? TP. This is how you're gonna get your TP, okay? So what you're gonna do is take the box size and times it by 2. All right, times by 2. Okay, so basically you're gonna take the box and you times it by 2. Okay, clone it twice. So if I'm gonna sell, it's gonna be like that: 1 and then again 2, and that's gonna be my target for a sell. Do you guys get that? So I just take the entire size of that. That's 2 basically, right? And that will be my take profit if I have to buy. So now I have basically the buying and selling side. So if I know exactly if I'm gonna buy, if I'm gonna sell, I know where I'm gonna go to everything, right? Great stuff. There you go. See, that's the sell and that's the buy. Now I know exactly. All I'm gonna wait for is a breakout. Where do I put my stop loss? In the middle of the box. So I'm gonna give you guys my rectangle settings. Okay, guys, here we go. This is my rectangle settings. As you can see the border, I have a black border right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, and it's on 71. Okay, percent. Second one, you can put it on 1 if you want. It's all up to you guys. The middle line has to be on and make it at least white, and say about 30%, 30%, right? You can 30%, so you can see it. It's the middle line there. And the background, that's the background. Okay, guys, perfecto. Now, the middle line is very important. That's going to be your stop loss. So if I sell, break, retest, then my entry will be here. My stop loss will be right over there. And my take profit will be all the way to the downside. See, this is giving you a higher risk to the ratio without doing any analysis, guys. Crazy analysis. You have a direction every single day. It's about you just managing the risk right now. So you can watch what happens on this specific one. You see there, at this point, the market broke out clearly a clean break to the downside. Now we wait for a retest and then you sell all to the downside. Okay, guys, that's you waiting for. There you go. There you got the retest. You patiently wait and they take profit gets hit. Do you guys see that? That's how clean it is. Take profit get hits right over there. That's it. 1:4. And you might be saying, I'm cherry picking. In fact, I'm going to show you guys an entire week. In fact, I can do even a fucking entire month if I want. But listen to me too. It's going to be a long video. But I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to do a weeks of backtesting for you guys. Okay, guys. So let's do a weeks of backtesting. Okay. So that was yesterday. But let's go to last week, for example. Just last week alone. Okay, let's go to last week. Um, let's see, Tuesday, Monday. Here we go. Here's Monday. There we go. Monday. Here we go. You can see Monday's one. Okay. Go to the 1 minute time frame. You guys see it already happened. Let me show you guys the buy, for example. Okay. So you can see the market basically opens up 3:30 New York time. Half past, this was, well, this is before the daylight savings, but 9:30 a.m. the morning, Eastern time. But for South Africa, this at that time it used to be at 16:30. You know what I mean? Night now it's 15:30, so it's the same thing. You can see close it, and then you wait for clear breakout, right? You guys see that? A clear closure outside this range right here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the size of this, and that'll be your take profit times two. So that, okay. So your first take profit's here, and you're gonna go above that as well, and that's your next take profit. So your next take profit will be till here to the top right here. Okay, guys, there we go. So now you have more or less what you're looking for is a retest right now, and retest there, and you're taking the buy all the way up to there. Now, on the other end, you want to have your entry right over here and your stop loss just over here. You guys see that? And you take it all to the top, giving you a 1:4. This makes it a high risk to the ratio, meaning over time you will be profitable. Look there, look at that retest. You guys see that clean retest right over here, and that was your trade. You guys see that very beautiful take profit gets hit. Beautiful. That's a 4%. Keep track of it, traders. That's a 4%. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go quick over all of them, right? And if you guys enjoying this video, please give me a thumbs up. I highly appreciate it. Subscribe, share this with the friends or family members, and you want to help. Other than that, if you actually want to join my free group, there's a link in the description down below. Feel free to actually join the group. Um, where I actually share all updates on these strategies and all the good stuff, trade ideas, and all the great stuff. Good stuff, right? But I'm gonna show you guys a full week. So that was Monday, right? That was Monday. That was Monday the 3rd. There we go. And now we do. There we go. Here's the 4th. So you can see Tuesday the 4th of March. There's a candle. It breaks out, and you see it missed the retest. It just missed the retest over there. It literally missed it. So again, I'm not going to force anything. You don't be forcing anything. So this is gonna be the take profit should be 1:4, right? You don't wanna force a trade. So the Tuesday, no trade day. You move on. So you move on to Wednesday. Okay, you still have 4%. Remember, 4% on $100,000 is $4,000. Keep that in mind. 4% on a $200,000 account is that is $8,000. And look at this specific one. Here, half past, you can see closure, the New York Open close the box range breaks above and then retest right over here. 1:4, you can see, bam, take profit. That's another 4%. 8% made within the 1 week. You guys get that? It's a very, very amazing strategy over here. Are you guys enjoying it? I hope you guys are fucking enjoying this, yeah? This is the best fucking methodology out here. Let's go. Now we have Thursday. Thursday, the XC candle closed. Right, box it off there from high to low, break out, retest, and then you know what I'm saying? Stop loss there. 1:4. Bam, take profit hit. Right over here, take profit get hit. Bam. Now 4, 8, 12. It's 12%. Are you guys with me? Okay. Now we're gonna go to the Friday. Let's do Friday as well, so we can see all of the entire week basically. Yeah, you go Friday as well. Let's look at Friday. So you see Friday, beautiful. There's the candle, break above. There's a retest here. In fact, there's a retest here and a retest here. Stops there. 1:4. Take profit got hit. There you go. Bob's your uncle. Do you guys get me? So very straightforward. I'm going to show you one from yesterday as well, which is yesterday was Wednesday, which was the 12th of March. I need to show you guys what happened there as well, right? So you guys see, I'm not cherry picking. I'm actually just trying to show you guys pure examples. There are wins, there are going to be losses as well, right? So I don't show you guys only one side. Look, for instance, yesterday, half past, there's it, right? The market first broke above, and I want to show you guys this very, very honestly, okay? Watch. Watch this. This is, I don't want people to say, oh, you cherry picking. No, I'm not cherry picking. I am honestly, there we go. Break above. So automatically you're looking for a buy here, right? Stop like that. You know, 1:4. It's going to be 1:4. That's your target, right? That's what you want to achieve. Okay. You can see market comes, boom, breaks right down. If you look nicely, market hits your stop loss. Okay, watch. Market hits your stop loss, bam. But it also breaks below. Look there, it breaks below, and right after that, it gives a retest. Yeah, I see that. And then remember, stops right here. And even though you took a loss, you could still recover 1:4 over there without chasing a trade. You just follow the strategy 1:4. And look, Bob's your uncle. Watch, look at that. You guys see that? Bob's your uncle, man. Come on, look at that. Drop down 1:11. Crazy. Let's look at the day before, Tuesday. So you can see where are we for this week. You know what I mean? Not just last week, but actually what happened, yeah, this week. Here you guys see that was Tuesday. A clear break below retest, bam, down. There's the New York Open candle. All right, Monday. Let's go to Monday. Monday this week. Monday this week. Where are we? Where are you? Monday. Here we are. Okay. So you see this candle was so abnormal, so big and humongous, you'd have taken a stop loss. Okay, guys? See, break above them, test, and then immediately as you enter, you'd a stop loss. So you can see once of all you didn't reach it because bam, stop loss. So you see Monday 1% down, right? Then you get Tuesday. Look at it, there's 1% down for Tuesday. For Monday, I mean. Then Tuesday, right? You make back 4%, so now you're up 3%. Then Wednesday, okay, which was yesterday, you take maybe the simple trade here. First up, that's 1% down. Now you have 2% up, but then you do another trade for 1:4, that's 6% up. I mean, that's more than enough you need. If you look at the maths, guys, honestly, look at the maths behind it. Like, let me put this into, even if you do 4% for the week or 2% for the week, if you have $100,000 account traders funded, if you have, just keep this in mind, if you have 100K funded and you do a 4%, right? That is $4,000 for the week. Even if you have to do 2% for the week, that's $2,000 traders. Do you get what I'm saying? For the week. Get what I'm saying? It's all about just following risk management. Have it 1% risk. Keep the odd positive. Follow it through the wins and losses. You will do very well, and show you're doing a great mindset, and you holding a mental strength, because over time you're going to go through losses, you're going to go through wins, and you're going to go through missing trades, but you need to have a strong psychology and discipline. With that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. For me, to Shakil Samai, I'm about to sign out. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you guys do enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below your feedback, and do subscribe. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe. And then I do have a free group, the link's in the description. You're more than welcome to join. And from there, guys, for more, I'm signing out. Cheers, traders. Much love. I'm out. Peace, love, and happiness.